Godzilla stars Aaron Taylor Johnson, Bryan Cranston, Elizabeth Olsen, Sally Hawkins, Ken Wannabe, and is directed by Gareth Edwards. And this is my most anticipated film of 2014. This was the film I was looking forward to out of every single film this year. And my God, did Godzilla deliver. Godzilla brings back the world's most famous monster in the classic look, the 1954 classic look, not that 1998 Godzilla crap that Roland Emmerich put out. The classic Godzilla look, and he is pitted against malevolent creatures who, bolstered by humanity's scientific arrogance, threaten our very existence. I was really looking forward to this film. Some of the trailers were amazing. The cinematography was great. The roar, how he looked was amazing. And what I really enjoyed about Godzilla is everything. I had no flaws with this film whatsoever. So let's talk about what I really enjoyed about Godzilla. The main thing I enjoyed about Godzilla is his look. He stands up straight, he's tall, he's massive. You get a really good feel of how big and massive this creature is. What I really liked is that they didn't show him a lot in the picture. They didn't show him a lot in the movie. They were teasing him throughout the film, and then the end there was this big epic fight. You know, some people are complaining about there's not enough Godzilla, but what I look at it like, if you don't show a lot of Godzilla, you don't get used to him, and then when you see him, you get so excited. And if you see him a lot throughout the film, like, okay, I already see Godzilla. But if you don't see him throughout the film a lot, you get excited for when he's about to be there. And that's when you get so excited, is when Godzilla's about to come and he roars, and you just get so excited. And so not a lot of Godzilla, teasing Godzilla is where it is. What I really like is that Godzilla is this terrifying creature. The idea of Godzilla running through my city is terrifying to me. And the way they approach Godzilla is very terrifying. You know, they just have him creeping around the side of a building, waving his tail. Everything about the shots make him terrifying. And they show a lot of different point of views of Godzilla through the eyes of the civilians, when the people are falling from the sky. The one scene I really liked is they had Godzilla, they had the camera inside a school bus, and they showed him on the Golden Gate Bridge. And you know, they get all these different point of views that they show that Godzilla is so big and he's a force to be reckoned with, and he's massive, and you get all these different points of views. You just don't get just one view of Godzilla just walking through your city. You get him just different shots. It's all really well done. The cinematography is great. I really liked how Godzilla looked. The scales, everything about Godzilla was really well done. So you have a movie with not a lot of Godzilla, so that means there's a lot of human interaction. There is, and it's really great. I really like the storyline here, and it's about so there's a lot of humans, but also Godzilla plays into this film a lot. It's the effects that Godzilla is creating on Japan and Hawaii and San Francisco and Nevada has an effect on the humans. And Bryan Cranston, in the beginning of the movie, he knows what is going on and no one wants to believe him. And Aaron Taylor Johnson plays his son, and Elizabeth Olsen plays Aaron Taylor Johnson's wife. And all of them do a really great job. Bryan Cranston gives an emotional performance right off the bat in the beginning of the film. And people say, you know, he's underused, but his character is underused, but his character is important to the film and sets everything up. I really enjoyed Bryan Cranston here in the beginning of the movie. Aaron Taylor Johnson was really good in this film as well. Elizabeth Olsen was the one that had the most emotional scenes in the movie. I really enjoyed Sally Hawkins, Ken Wannabe. The whole cast is really great. And you know, the 1998 version, you had a bunch of mediocre stars. Here you got a batch of great actors and actresses that are amazing. Bryan Cranston, amazing. Elizabeth Olsen, one of the best up-and-coming actresses of these days. Amazing performance. The scenes where Godzilla is fighting is amazing, and I don't think I've seen anything more cool in my life. The scenes were really well done, and the whole theater is going crazy, yelling, screaming, and I'm cheering too. And I don't usually cheer in films, and I'm just, oh my god, the scenes were just crazy. I saw it in IMAX 3D. If you have a chance to see it in IMAX, go ahead and see it, because the picture is so crystal clear and it's bright, and the landscape and Godzilla is fighting. It is meant to see in IMAX 3D. The 3D, nothing popped out, but the way that it looked was really well done. I was invested in this film so much. The plot was really well done, with what is going on with these readings that Bryan Cranston has, and the earthquakes and these monsters and that Godzilla has to fight against. I'm not going to try to spoil too much about it, but go ahead and see Godzilla. This is the best film of this year and is one of the best films I have seen in recent years. It beats Wolf of Wall Street, which was my best film of last year. This movie is great. Not a lot of Godzilla, but that means that you get to appreciate the scenes more that he is in, and it is really well done. I just enjoyed everything that Godzilla was in, and the fights were crazy. Oh my god, the fights in this movie, from the monsters and Godzilla, it was a throwback to the classic 1954 version, classic to any of the other Godzillas. The way he looked, his roar, everything in this film was crazy. And there's a scene where I think Godzilla is beaten, but I'm kind of getting sad a little bit, but then I know that he's gonna come back. But anyways, I hope that they make a sequel for this and many more, you know, bring back some other of those classic monsters. It'd be really great to see. This movie deserves an A++. Have I done a review where I give a movie an A++? I haven't. Godzilla comes in at 2 hours and 2 minutes, I believe, and it doesn't feel rushed at all throughout the movie. It's just this perfect pace, perfect character development. Godzilla just teasing throughout. When you get to see him, man, does it deliver. And it has this best last 20 minutes of the film. Crazy. I'm going to see it 2 more times, maybe even more. So this is Just Watch This Movies with a review of Godzilla, which is directed by Gareth Edwards. My god, this movie was amazing. I enjoyed everything about this film. So, has anybody seen Godzilla yet? Comment down, let me know your thoughts on this film. Did you guys like the 1954 version? 1998 version? This version, do you guys like it? Did it live up to your guys' expectations? Was anybody having it as their #1 anticipated movie of this year? It was mine, and did it deliver? Unlike my last year's highly anticipated film, Anchorman 2, this movie is my highly anticipated film of 2014, and it does deliver so fucking much. I'll see y'all later.